everyone. Welcome to the show. It's another great edition of Bring It in the House podcast show where we spotlight musicians, entertainers, artists, and leaders. I'm your host, Millie Mills, and in the house tonight, we have a great leader. He's an entrepreneur, a great leader in his community. He's a musician, drummer, owner of Classic Touch Auto Sports. Let's give it up for Eugene Gilliam Sr. Woohoo! Yay! Can you hear me okay, Eugene?
How y'all doing?
All righty, man. This is an awesome moment to have you on, guys. This is my nephew, so I'm a little beside myself to have him here. I'm so proud of you and all your success. Oh my goodness, man, you got a long repertoire we're going to get to in a minute. But before we get started, let's let everybody know your alma mater, where you from, who you representing.
I'm representing Little Rock, Arkansas. That's where I was born and raised. I had a good country life. Thank God for that. Good upbringing. Had mom, pops there. Make sure they laying down the rules and bringing this up right. I just thank God for being raised where I was.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, man, I know you grew up in Little Rock, but then later on, you guys moved to St. Louis and all that good stuff. We'll talk about that later. But you are owner of Classic Touch Auto Sports in the Lou. Am I correct? Representing. So
yes,
tell us a little about that. Yeah, what year did the company launch and things like that? And where is it?
Yes. Classic Touch Auto Sports.
Okay. It's kind of like a delay in the system here. So I think that's what we're experiencing, just a little bit of slow.
Yes. We're Classic Touch Auto Sports. We restore classic cars. We restore classic cars, and I have a passion for cars. We also do insurance work, but my love is classic cars. We've won quite a few car shows with the cars that we've done. My children grew up doing it. My wife is the great support in it. And, I just thank God for where he's landed us and where he's taken us.
Amen. That is great that you always give back and always give honor to God. That is so important. So when did you know, at what age you I'm going to do this? I'm going full fledged. When did you know this? How old were you?
I knew that at an early age. Honestly, I've always had a fascination for cars. I grew up building models, and a real car is just like a bigger version of a model to me, So, but it started early, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, just always had a passion and love for cars. I could call off cars, make some models, at that age.
Yes. And who were some of the influencers? Who gave you your big break on as far as coming to work on cars? Do you remember how it all started?
Yes, I remember how it all started. It was actually the day before my wedding. Like I said, I grew up building model cars. And day before my wedding, I had a Grand Am, 87 Grand Am. And it got crashed up. And I put it back together. And I took it to get it painted. And he was like, "Who put this car together?" And I was like, "I did." And that's where it started. And my mentors, that would be Lonnie Wentz. He made sure I knew everything from the paint booth to the frame machine. And my custom aspect comes from Mr. Bondo, Carmen Little. The stuff that I've seen him do. I'm talking about real mentors. It had to be right. There was no substitute. It had to be right before it left that door. And I thank God for coming under that.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And that all started in Little Rock, or was it in the city that you're in currently? Was that St. Louis area where it started?
Yes, that was in the St. Louis area. Yes, I've been in the auto body field for 30 years. And as I stated, they were the guys that gave me my first real chance to get into the automotive field, auto body field, because just being honest with you, wasn't a lot of us out there in that field, and doing it professionally and doing it right. But they gave me the abilities and the tools to, and the encouragement. I mean, that was just like having a tool in my hand, having them encourage me to move forward in what I was doing. And they saw the passion that I had for cars. And, I took it from there.
The rest is history. So what year did you launch Classic Auto Touch? What year was that for you? Do you recall what year?
We launched it in 2000. Yes, I do. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We launched it in 2012 at the month of November. That's when we launched it, 2012, and we've never looked back.
All right. So this is like your what 11-year anniversary. This is the appropriate month to celebrate because this makes
yes, it is.
11. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Yes. So I'm thankful for that. I really am. And all the support that people have given me, and along with yourself, let me know that the sky's the limit, and the sky has no limit. So continue to move forward.
Yes. And I love how you continue to grow and cultivate your craft, your profession. That is amazing. I've seen you down through the years. Let's look at some of your work. I remember you sold me a Beamer, and I've been hooked on BMWs ever since. But this is one of the cars you sold me back in, I believe it was 2018. And this is a classic car, man. I got so many compliments from this car. Yeah. Yeah, you guys really made it look really nice and brand new.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, love it. Love that car. And then there's some of your work. Yeah. Woo.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Tell us about this one right here, Eugene. Give us a little back history on this one.
Okay. Yes. That actually belongs to one of my neighbors. And he bought this car brand new for his wife, 0 miles. And he bought it back from her. And that was his retirement present to himself. That is a one-owner car. The original owner still owns it. We painted it about 13 years ago, and it still looks like the day we painted it. My goodness, this car is awesome. We've won so many car shows with it. It is a 2000. I'm sorry. It is a 1990 Toyota Supra Turbo, and it has the Targa top in it. Basically, every option that was offered on that car in that year, he got. And This is a true unicorn. This is the kind of stuff that we touch. True classics, modern and in the old era. So, we just have a passion for cars, man. And the wife and I, we have a couple ourselves. And speaking of BMW, yes, I am a fan. I became a fan about 10 years ago. So, yeah, that's pretty much, all we have. But as far as custom cars, yeah, we love them. We love them. And this is one we did about 13, 14 years ago.
Okay. All right.
And this one is a very recent one. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You're doing great. I was going to ask to give us a little history on this one.
Okay, no problem. This is a recent one we've done about a year ago. This was a color change. The car didn't come from the factory's color. All the graphics that are on that car is paint. There's no stickers. Everything was completely taken apart. Everything completely taken, putting back together. This is what we do. We look at the concept of the car and take it from there. And we ask the color, of the customer. We ask the customer, his favorite colors, and we take the concept of the car and we just take it from there, and we love it. It's not work for
Oh,
us.
and that's amazing. I was checking in with the guest list. We have some friends around the country checking in with us. My cousin Gloria Wheaton in Kansas City, Missouri. She's checking in. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Also, Arius Heard in San Antonio. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We love you guys. This is really great. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, this is some of the beautiful work of Eugene Gilliam Sr. in the St. Louis area. A matter of fact, in Ferguson, Missouri, Classic Touch Auto Sports. This young man is doing it, and he's just living proof that if you stay focused and go for what you know, the sky isn't even the limit. And that's what he did. He just continued to push and push. And that's what made you land right there. So again, we are so proud of you. And you're like the sole proprietor of the organization, or is it a group of you guys as a whole running the whole Classic Touch?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am. My wife and I. Thank God for her putting up with me. But yeah, my wife and I, we're the sole proprietors.
Oh, and speaking of your wife, I remember when you guys met, you guys were dating in high school, and you're still, just as lovely as ever, right? And I got a picture of you guys. Look.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Yeah. Really? You gonna put that up there, man? Yes, high school
You,
sweethearts, man. Yeah.
yes, you guys are a
Wow.
gorgeous couple. Gorgeous couple. I love that picture. I
Thank
keep
you.
it
Thank
near
you.
me. Yes, and
Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe you pulled that up, man.
I love that picture. You guys are just a gorgeous couple. So, you have to give credit where it's due. And along with all your success in the business, you have managed to have a wonderful family, two beautiful children. They're grown now, but I'm proud of my niece and my nephew, Mary and Eugene Jr. We call him BJ. But look at that beautiful picture there. Lovely. Yeah. You manage, even though you work
Yes.
hard,
Yes.
you manage to
That's the
get
family.
vacation time with the family. So that is so beautiful. Hmm. Yes, I love it. So tell us a little bit more about Classic Touch and the services that you guys provide. Can you hear me, Eugene?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I was
Say
saying,
that
tell us a
again. I
little
didn't
bit.
hear you.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about the services that you provide at Classic Auto Touch. So if your car is broken and you like been in an accident, do you guys do collision repair as well? I don't know if you could hear
No,
me on
no.
that
We
one.
basically stick to paint and body.
Okay.
I do some light engine work, but I stick to my craft. Paint and body is
Mhm.
my craft. The two really don't mix because, my goodness, if you start doing too many mechanics, you can contaminate the air in the shop. And I'm a very
Yeah.
strict person on keeping our shop clean and keeping it
Mhm.
manageable. The less problems you bring in, the less problems you're going to have when you start painting.
Mhm.
Yes, I just been taught that. Yes.
Yeah.
And like I said, we just basically stick to paint and body. We have a good rapport with all the insurance companies. We, have a good name for putting out good quality work.
Right, exactly. So you guys do the paint and body work, and I'm sure there's some competition in your area. So tell us what sets your company apart from the others? What makes Classic Touch so special? I don't know if you could hear that or not.
Because we work with the customer. We understand that not everyone has, the abilities to, come out of pocket a lot on different things. We try to help people in any way that we can, and also giving quality work and trying to be the best that we can possibly be in our craft. As I stated earlier, I just want to give out good work and give people what they paid for, because there's a lot of scammers out here, man. They say they can do XYZ and give you ABC,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just stand by my work. That really separates us.
Yes, yes. And that is so true. That good old customer service, customer satisfaction, that is what really makes a difference. Thank you, Carrie, for tuning in. Carrie Rose in the Dallas, Texas area. Thank you for watching. Area says, I love cars as well, sir. Glad to see you following your passion. That's from Arias. Thank you so much. Gloria says she loves the red vehicle. She said, excellent work.
Thank you,
Yeah. So you got people behind you that's really
thank you,
supportive. I
thank you.
thank you guys for tuning in. We know that you got that classic touch on lock, but you're also let's see here. You're also a drummer. That's what we want to talk about because I love the music. I love music, and you do drums so well. Yeah, I got a photo here where you are in action. Tell us about this event right here where you I think a week or so ago you were playing here, right? Tell us about it.
Yes. Yes, that was a CD release for Sierra Danielle. Uh, she's a wonderful artist. The girl can blow. I mean, and I just felt privileged that she called me and asked me to be her drummer. I mean, I was blown away. But yeah, it turned out to be a nice set, man. And yeah, the band was really awesome, man. I had a good time.
Now you started playing drums around what age, Eugene? When did you discover the drums? Do you remember
I'm
about
sorry, I
what
didn't hear
age
you.
did you started playing drums at what age? What age did you discover your love for drums? Do you recall about how old you were when you started playing
I
drums?
would say, okay, yeah. I would say about 7 or 8. I grew up around music thanks to my mom. I mean, my goodness, Fannie Mae, man, one of the baddest Hammond organ players you ever could lay your eyes on. I mean, she made that thing talk. I mean, that's Miguel right there, man. She could make that Hammond talk. And I
Yes.
got the love of music from her. One of my
Mhm.
biggest influence in drums would be Edward Sparks, because until I
Mhm.
got of age, he was her drummer. And
Yeah.
my goodness, man, about 6 or 7 years old, man. Yeah, watching them
Mhm.
going around doing choir competitions and just slaying the competition. I mean, slaying them, So I'm like, yeah, yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and you do it so well. You do it very well. So tell us about how many venues have you, can you just think off the top? How many places have you played? Uh, who were, other than your mom and the other gentleman, who were some of your other influences when it comes to, you as a musician? Who else has influenced you,
When
your
it
career?
Right, right. First of all, when it comes to the influences, that would be my mom, as I stated, and that would be yourself. That would be yourself.
Me.
Uh, I really contribute. I really contribute a lot to my grandfather, your dad, my mom's dad, because I heard he
Yeah.
was a music lover too, man. So I just see it runs through the family. But yeah, man,
Mhm.
yeah, dude. Uh, I mean,
You're so sweet.
where do you
You're so
start?
sweet.
Where do you start, man? Just having the influences there for us. I mean,
Mhm.
I love history. I love history, and
Me too.
I mean, I
Me
could go
too.
back as far as Buddy Rich. I mean, that was one of the most talented drummers I ever. set my eyes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, Dennis Chambers. My
Chamber.
goodness, he played for Prince. Goodness, what is his name? I got the videos. I used that in my drum class. Goodness, what is it? Oh
Wow.
my God, I can't believe it. I need to be smacked for that. But it was so many drummers that I've
Yeah.
watched and
Mhm.
just looked at them, you know, and just added my own 2 cents to what I've seen them do. And that's the
Yes.
great thing about drumming. There's no particular way to play the drums. It's
Mm-mm.
letting your feeling out. It's letting your emotions out. It's a way to express yourself, and that's what I love
Yes.
about music. I mean, in every form and
Yes.
fashion, every
Yeah.
musician, you know, it's a way to express yourself.
Yeah, you are so true. You are so true. One of my favorite drummers, I don't know if you know of Narada Michael Walden. That's one of my favorites. He's played and produced
Yes,
for big
yes,
artists
and
like Whitney Houston and so many more. So yeah, you know, yeah,
right.
uh, I love to see. I manage.
Yes,
I'm so
yes, you're sure right.
grateful.
You're sure right.
Yes. And I managed to catch you in St. Louis at
Yes.
church a few years ago playing here. Are you still a member of this church?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Maranatha, Pastor Earl Samuel, man, he's awesome dude, man. He has a vision for the youth, and you know, it's that's what I mainly still do it for. Not only the love, but to give something back to the community. And what better way to do it through music and cars because they go so well together. But yeah, yeah. Thank God for Pastor Earl.
Yes, yes. You have a lot on your plate as a musician, a business owner, a family man. Explain how you manage to juggle all of that and keep it together. Please share.
Uh, just take it as it comes, man. You know, I can't say it any other way. Try to get a break in when you can, but take it as it comes, day to day. You know, there's no simple method of doing it. You know, staying focused on God, staying focused on your family, and everything else just seems to fall in line.
Yeah. That's so important. That prayer life is really real. And your lovely wife Mika, she shared a little snippet here when you recently played. Woohoo! That was good. That's good, Eugene. Yeah, you're so cool with
Man,
it.
man, that's that band, man. That's Sierra, man. That's Sierra. That girl can blow, man.
She can. She really can. Yes. Yeah. So how did you feel when she contacted you and say, "Hey, I want you to come and play for me"? What did that feel like when when you got that
Oh man,
invitation?
dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. I remember I got the call, man. I was at work. And she was like, "Hey, because you know I know her mom and dad very well. They're family, you know. They're family." And
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "Hey, you know, can you come and lay the beats down for me?" I was like, "For real?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Bet." Yeah, I was ecstatic. I was very excited.
Yeah, I know that was a wonderful feeling. So, what's next for you, Eugene? What's on the radar? What can we expect? I know you got big things popping, but what else is on the radar for you? What do you
A
see
lot of
next?
stuff, you know, continuing with the music, trying to, you know, continue to get back through the music. I'm thinking about starting another drum class. Uh, you know, and like just like the first class, you know, I wanted to give the youth a escape from their norm, you know, because they love music, and what better way to enjoy music even more than playing it. And you know, we all know the drums are, the drive of the band. That's what keeps everything popping is that drum set.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying, whether it be real drums or on that on that machine, that drum keeps it popping. So you know what I'm saying. So
Yes.
and same way with the cars, giving back as much as I possibly can. We've already built a dare car for one police station, Moline Acres, over in Moline Acres, Missouri. We built a dare car for them, and they're still utilizing it to this day. They're using it for what it was actually built for, and I thank you guys for that. And we're trying to reach out to a few other departments to see if they would like to collaborate on building the dare car, to bring the community and law enforcement together, man, to make this a safer place, man, because St. Louis has its issues, but at the same time, we'll continue to pray. So, yeah, man, moving forward, man, and helping the community.
That's right. That's what's up. That is what's up. Man, time really flies when you're having fun. With 30 minutes just about up. Before we go, though, any shout outs you want to give to anyone on the show? Any shout outs? You got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
For sure. First and foremost, shout out. Yes, for sure. First and foremost, shout out to Millhouse Entertainment, my sweet auntie. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, she's the reason why a major part of the reason why I am the person I am today. I tell her this all the time. You've always been vibrant. You showed me, man, dude, that you don't have to stick in a box, man. And you showed me the aspect of this ain't the world. Everything around you is the world. Go experience that, mug. And I thank you so much for that. Hey, dude, thank you. Shouts out to my wife, my beautiful wife, my lovely children. First of all, shouts out to God. Shout out to my family and friends. Dude, y'all got to hear her voice, man. She's up and coming, man. Just wait, she gonna blow. Dude, Vanessa Holmes, okay? Vanessa Holmes, that girl's awesome.
Yes.
And also, just, shouts out to everybody, man, that's been there for me, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's not taken lightly. Thank you.
Yes. I can't say it enough. You are proof that when you believe, don't waver. I think that's where the problem comes in. Sometimes we'll say, oh, I think I'm going to do this. And then you'll sit there and talk yourself out of it. You think of all the reasons why you shouldn't do it. And a lot of times when we do that, we cancel or delay the promise that God has for us. But I love about you, when you said you're going to do it, you didn't waver. You just stuck to it. And that's why you are where you are today. I truly believe faith without works is dead. And you continue to walk in faith and not by sight. I love that. I love it. Any other words of encouragement before we go? Any other words of encouragement to the younger generation that's coming through, that's trying to do what you're doing? You want to say anything to them?
Wow, that's amazing you asked that, because that's amazing, because one thing I really kept throughout my life, that would be my grandmother, Mama Doris. That's what we called her, man. And something that with me right to this day, she would always tell me, never let what other people think become of what you think of yourself.
Yeah.
And I've taken that, and I will always use that.
Yes. That's rich. That's so rich, because I'm a victim. I fall victim of that myself. I do sometimes. From the people that's closest to me, the things they say to me and about me affects me in a lot of ways. I may not show it all the time, but you look at it, you're like, why does it have to be that way? But, and as long as, like what you said, as long as you stay true to who God made you to be, in a sense, that's how I interpret what you said from your grandmother.
That's it.
Yeah. Man, time is up.
Exactly.
Anything else before we go? Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for clearing that up, because I was getting ready to say it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Guys, if you're in the St. Louis area and you want to get your car hooked up and, get that nice paint job. That's how you reach him right there. That's how you reach Eugene Gilliam Senior Classic Touch Auto Sports. That's it, man. We love you, Eugene. We love you guys. We love you, Mika, Mary, BJ. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful holiday and, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. We love you so much. And thank you. Thank you for coming on to the show. Bring it in the house.